the things that the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex is known for is right here in the background. The Dallas Cowboys and the Texas Rangers. Their facilities are right next door to each other. They even share each other's parking lots when they can. Both are winning teams and provide lots of sports activity for the Metroplex. If you're into sports, then you're in the right place. Many people call Arlington the playground of Texas because there are 2 major sports stadiums, plus there's Six Flags Over Texas Amusement Park and Hurricane Harbor Park. So needless to say, there's a little bit of traffic here. They had to build new freeways to accommodate all that is going on. They had to strengthen their infrastructure to make this city keep running. The city has about 360,000 residents, which is a pretty good size by itself, but when you add 6.5 million visitors every year, it changes the dynamics of this community. Besides just the Cowboy games at the stadium, they host days and days of high school playoffs and college games like Texas A&M versus Arkansas. You see, football is big here in Texas. They also host world-class concerts like George Strait and large events like the Country Music Awards. To go along with all of these facilities in Arlington and to strengthen the base of the economy here, they have had to build new hotels, shops, restaurants, and other businesses to take care of all of these visitors. Imagine how brave the city leaders had to be to go and take this all on and what it means for the people who live and work here. It was not an easy thing. When you're a leader, you have to learn to be brave. Brave leaders are courageous, and they lead their team to be courageous as well. When the Cowboys built this stadium, they built it big enough to hold a Super Bowl so they could endorse the importance of the whole team in its position as a major player in the NFL. One area that the stadium went all out in is the area of their security systems, with 3 different video monitoring areas that compares to what the security is at the White House. It brings together the police department, the fire department, the EMTs, the parking systems, the weather, and all the department heads in the stadium to make any event happen. As a leader, you have to endorse your team and their position and their importance in the same way. If you want to create strength in your team, you have to stretch yourself to a greater level of leadership and stretch your team so that you can achieve more. When you endorse your team, you show approval of them publicly, and you get behind them and believe in them. One way to strengthen your team is to engulf yourself in the spirit of success. When you fill your heart and your mind with examples of others who have achieved great things, it produces greatness in you, and it strengthens the whole team to do more. If any part of your group is dealing with insecurity or a lack of confidence, it interrupts the flow of forward progress and eventually gets you distracted. But you can maintain your team by constantly strengthening them with positive reinforcement to keep everyone moving towards your goals. When you are engulfed in success, you will see the obvious difference between positive and negative influences. Several years ago, some city leaders in our area were approached to build a large chain store in their city. Their response was, "No way." A nearby suburb agreed to have the store come there instead, and it greatly benefited from the tax revenue they received from the business and the jobs created from their decision. The lesson was clear to the other city, and they made some changes that resulted in tremendous growth and expansion of the businesses in their area. Negative thinking and an unwillingness to stretch and grow can keep people from success. Arlington, Texas is a picture of success. From many different places around the Dallas and Fort Worth area, you can see the stadiums rising from the landscape, and it inspires vision for great things. Another way to strengthen your team is to entrench yourself in the vision. One of the ways you can get entrenched is to create your own vision board. You do this by finding pictures of what you desire and where you want to go in life. You put them on a board. Then you need to place it somewhere that you will see it often. Pictures speak so much louder than words, and seeing the pictures every day puts them before you and strengthens your vision for the future. Recently, we made a new vision board to put in front of our treadmill at home. Cindy and I sat down together and made a list of some of the things that we desire. Then we assembled pictures of them to laminate and place on our vision board to fill our eyes and our minds with the images of where we want to go in life. We included pictures of ourselves looking good, in love, doing well financially, new additions to our home, a beach house getaway for inspiration and writing, new book projects, and pictures of home projects that we want to complete. Every time we get on our treadmill, we're walking towards our goals. We can see where we're going, and we're getting closer to our dreams every day. You have to see it so that you can imagine it, so that you can move towards it. You need to keep dreaming. We have learned that to be strong and to do more, that you need to have more friends around you to encourage you and believe in you and to be on your team to help cheer you on and strengthen you. In the Bible, the disciples all had each other and they all had to learn to work together to accomplish their goal. I'm sure there were times that they did not get along, but when you're family, you learn to work it out. When you want your family, your church, or your company to become stronger, there's a process of stretching and trying new things that is involved so that you can all grow together. Helping others on your team to embrace growth can be challenging, but if you pace yourself and learn to do it together, you can build off of each other's strengths and get stronger as a group. Strong leaders create strong teams.
Spencer and Cindy Nordyke, reaching nations and generations. For more information, visit NordikeMinistries.com.